The peacock, Pavo cristatus, is one of the most fascinating and admired birds in the animal kingdom, known worldwide for the spectacular array of colors displayed by the male. Native to South Asia, it is the national bird of India and has captivated humanity since ancient times. The male and his dazzling tail. The most famous feature of the peacock is undoubtedly the male's incredible tail. However, there's an interesting fact. What we commonly call a tail is actually a set of extremely long feathers known as upper tail coverts that grow from its back. The true tail is shorter and dark brown. The train of feathers. This majestic fan, also called a train, can measure over a meter in length and makes up approximately 60% of the bird's total length. The colorful eyes. Each feather in the train is topped with a circular pattern known as an eye spot. These eyes are a display of vibrant colors including blue, gold, green, red, and purple. The iridescence of these feathers, which changes color depending on the light, is due to the microstructure of the feather barbs, which reflect light in a unique way. Function of the display. The male uses this incredible fan primarily during the breeding season to attract females. He may also display it as a defense mechanism to intimidate potential predators. Sexual dimorphism, male versus female. There is a clear difference between the male and female, a phenomenon known as sexual dimorphism. Characteristics: male peacock, female peacock. Size and weight: larger, 100 to 115 centimeters excluding tail, and 4 to 6 kilograms. Smaller, about 95 centimeters and 2.75 to 4 kilograms. Coloration: iridescent cobalt blue plumage on the head, neck, and breast. Predominantly brown and cryptic coloration that serves as camouflage. The tail has a long and showy train with colorful eye spots. It does not have a long train of decorative feathers. Habitat and diet. Habitat. Native to South Asia, it is found in the wild throughout India and Sri Lanka. It inhabits deciduous forests, savannas, and cultivated areas, often near human settlements, and prefers areas with available water. These are terrestrial birds that spend most of the day on the ground, although they sleep in trees for protection. Diet: they are omnivorous. Their diet is very varied and includes seeds, grains, berries, and fruits. Insects, worms, and larvae. Small reptiles, amphibians, and rodents. Reproduction and behavior. Courtship. The peacock is a polygamous bird. During mating season, the male fans out his tail and vibrates it to attract females. It is believed that females choose their mate based on the size, color, and quality of the tail. Nesting. The female builds a nest on the ground, hidden among vegetation, where she lays 3 to 8 eggs. She incubates them for approximately 28 days. Cultural significance and interesting facts. The peacock has had a profound cultural impact throughout history. Symbol and mythology. In ancient Rome, it was associated with the goddess Juno. In medieval Christian art, its eyes on its tail made it a symbol of resurrection, immortality, and paradise. Its name. The term royal does not refer to royalty, but was used to distinguish this Asian bird from the common turkey brought from the Americas, meaning something like true peacock. The peacock is without a doubt an animal that combines the most dazzling beauty with a rich and fascinating history and symbolism. Beauty, a trick of light and geometry. The beauty of the peacock is not just pigment, it's pure science. Structural color, iridescence. Unlike most birds whose color comes from pigments, the cobalt blue and emerald green of the peacock are the result of the microstructure of its feathers. These act as a natural prism. When light strikes them, the microscopic layers of keratin and melanin reflect it at different wavelengths. Therefore, the color changes and comes alive, depending on the angle from which you view it. The hypnosis of the ocellus. The famous eyes on its tail are not random. They follow a perfect mathematical pattern. A dark green circle surrounded by a golden ring and a copper band, with a deep blue center. This contrast of warm and cool colors creates an optical effect that captures the human gaze in an almost hypnotic way. The acoustic spectacle. When the male displays his fan, he not only shows off his colorful plumage but also shakes his feathers at a frequency of 25 vibrations per second. This movement produces a crackling sound that females perceive in the ultrasonic range, adding a sensory layer to his visual display. Great myths and symbolism. This dazzling appearance made him the protagonist of some of the world's most fascinating legends. 1. The Greek myth, the eyes of Argos. Greco-Roman mythology explains the origin of the eye spots. Hera, Juno to the Romans, goddess of marriage, had a faithful servant named Argos, a giant with 100 eyes who never slept with all of them open at once. When Hermes killed Argos to save Io, a heartbroken Hera took her servants' 100 eyes and placed them on the tail of the peacock, her sacred bird, transforming them into the feathers we admire today. Thus, the eyes symbolize eternal vigilance and memory. 2. Hinduism and Buddhism, immortality and wisdom. In India, the peacock is sacred. It is associated with the goddess Lakshmi, goddess of fortune and prosperity, and is the vehicle, Vahana, of the war god Kartikeya. A Hindu legend recounts that the peacock received its multicolored feathers when the god Krishna adorned them with the colors of the rainbow. Furthermore, in Buddhism, it symbolizes compassion and wisdom. Its ability to eat venomous snakes without dying represents the transformation of poison, ignorance, into beauty, enlightenment. 3. The Abrahamic legend, Paradise Lost. There is a curious Islamic and Jewish legend that links the peacock to the expulsion from Eden. According to tradition, when God created the peacock, he appointed it guardian of the gates of paradise. However, Iblis, Satan, tricked him into opening the door, allowing the serpent to enter and tempt Adam and Eve. As punishment, the peacock lost its beautiful voice, which is why its call is so shrill and unpleasant, and its legs turned black, but God, taking pity on it, gave it back its colorful tail as a reminder of its original beauty. 4. Medieval Christianity, symbol of resurrection. In early Christian and Byzantine art, the peacock was an emblem of immortality. Early Christians mistakenly believed that the peacock's flesh did not decay after death. Therefore, its images decorated catacombs and sarcophagi, representing the resurrected Christ and eternal life. The multitude of eyes was also interpreted as the all-seeing gaze of the Church. 5. Western superstition, bad luck? Ironically, such exaggerated beauty generated suspicion in 19th and 20th century Europe. The belief became widespread that having peacock feathers in a house attracted bad luck, perpetual spinsterhood, or the evil eye. It was said that the eyes of the feathers represented vanity and pride, and that, being so numerous, they could see the family's fortune and squander it. This superstition persists today, although many use them only for their decorative value. A bridge between the physical and the spiritual. The peacock is the animal that best combines scientific wonder, with its luminous nanostructure, with spiritual awe. It is a living reminder that, for humankind, extreme beauty has always been the perfect vehicle for telling the deepest stories about origin, vigilance, and eternity.